All right, just another 15 minutes before we have our break. Ellen is half aware of it, but I notice that she's been tapping her feet and twirling her hair and picking her nails and playing with her ballpoint pen. Ellen is never still. She's always in motion. She's fidgeting. Is that a bad thing? Maybe it's a 20th century thing, but we're often taught that remaining still is a necessary thing to focus. Otherwise, you're giving signs of boredom. To learn. But the fidgeting motions gives Ellen a sense of relief. In the anticipation of her much-needed break, she gathers the mental energy to focus for those last 15 minutes. Playing unconsciously with the pen in her hand, she's able to remain still and focus on the task at hand. How can we harness the power of fidgeting for better attention? The number of individuals with ADHD and other attention deficit disorders has steadily risen in the past decades. A common trait in people with attention deficit disorders is their inclination to fidget. Often taken as a sign of boredom, fidgeting is actually thought to be a bodily response to better attention. Currently, no proper tool of study has yet been developed to study the effect of fidgeting on the body that both combine physiological sensors and biofeedback. In this project, we designed the candy-shaped Fokus 1, a device that can both measure how a person fidgets, what a person's stress level is, and all the while changing the fidget interaction on the basis of a stress level. Think of it in this context. You've been attending a lecture for about an hour and are half aware, silently fidgeting in one hand. The fidget device learns how you're focusing and how you're interacting with the device. Now you're working on a homework problem. It's hard. And you're fidgeting in one hand, but quite frantically doing it. We can change your interaction with the Fokus 1 automatically. We can estimate that you're stressed, and we ramp up the vibration a little. And now the fidget device generates a different response and hopefully guides you to new attention states. How did we achieve this? 1. There's little documentation to what constitutes a nice fidgeting movement. So first, we focused on figuring out what is nice to fidget with. After a lot of rapid prototyping and testing, we came to this candy-shaped form that rotates around an axis. 2. The device had to be small, so the electronics too. We put in our device an Arduino Nano, a small coin cell vibration motor, as well as half-effect sensors and magnets to calculate the fidget rotations. Next to this, we included a GSR sensor to gauge stress levels when the user is fidgeting. 3. We coded the device in a way that every rotation produces a small vibration. This vibration becomes more stronger the higher your stress level is. As a team of 3, we made it work, albeit not in one device. For the eventual presentation, we prepared a looks-like device and works-like device. Our next step is integrating all the components into one device and testing it as a research platform.